What's up YouTube, Wolfers here, and I know my screen might look a little bit off. I did it intentionally because today I'm going to be doing a part 3 to my beginner guide. This video is going to talk about how to level up pretty much AFK. In this case I'm using Tiny Talks and I'm going to show you guys how to, go about it. So give me a second while I set up a little bit just for me to give you guys the website on where to download Tiny Talks for those new players. And hopefully this video might help you guys how to AFK, well, how I AFK and how I was able to get my 11 million belly from yesterday's stream, since a lot of people want to know how I got that much cash. So give me a second and I will get back to you guys. Alright, for the new folks, I'm sorry if you hear any noise in the background, but that's my neighbors cutting their grass. So I'm going to leave the link down in the description for the Tiny Talks website for you guys to just go over here, you download Tiny Talks, and I'll show you guys how to use it. Okay, so again, I'm going to leave the description down below for you guys to I'm going to leave the link in the description down below for you guys to click on the link, go to Tiny Talks, and you can download it for yourself. And hopefully this will help you guys, start AFK. Now we shall get in the video and I'll show you guys how to use the Tiny Talks itself. Alright, so when second C, I won't be able to showcase this guy how to AFK in first C, but you can just follow the same principle. So there's 3 parts in AFK. Number 1, of course, you download Tiny Talks. Again, this is how it's going to show up, and I will show you guys, just follow step by step how to. So now I'm going to showcase how to level up. So I don't really, when you come to second C, you could AFK this area, but I don't really prefer it just because of it doesn't really get much NPCs. Don't get me wrong, Awakening Flame has a bigger AoE this time, so as you can see, it hits most of them, but not all of them. So I don't really like grinding this place that much, this area. And also it moves my NPC, my character, whenever I try to AFK. So in place of that, right over here, if you just started second C, this will probably be the start of your AFK farm right over here, because of with these fans it doesn't let you go out. The more you use your skill, the more your character keeps moving left and right. So this fence right here pretty much helps with it. Now I don't grind over here, this is just when you start second C and trying to AFK farm, this would probably be the place. So because you can get the levels and you can also get belly. So just to quick showcase how I used to do it, you stay next to the NPC that you're trying to take the quest from, you zoom out all the way, because if you zoom in, you're gonna start lagging depending on your PC or whatever device you're using. In my case, I prefer to zoom out so I'll be able to get as much range of these guys. Now, you're not gonna get it the first try, but with time it gets better. So you open up Tiny Talks. Let me see if my Tiny Talks actually shows. Yeah, okay, I think it does show. I believe it shows, right? Yeah, okay, good. Let me just go back over here. Alright, and my PC just no, whoop, we shall be alright for this. Alright, so I just got back. Alright, so I think we should be good. So stay next to the person you're trying to take the quest from, zoom out. Now you open up your Tiny Talks. Now It depends on whatever you guys want to use as your settings. In my case, I usually click on this gear over here. You don't need to touch any of these guys. Original speed is where you want to leave it at. Continuous, that will make it go for infinite. You click on it again. As you can see, there's an arrow. Clicking on continuous, which is good. You could do repeat, but I just do continuous, it's just way better. Now hotkey, as you can see, there's a recording hotkey and there's a playback hotkey. In my case, okay, first of all, you're recording, you want to record what you did. So you click recording. Well, you hover over it, you don't really click on it, but you could click if you want to do it, that's fine. So if you click on it, as you can see, I click, it shows, well, if you hover, okay, whatever. Anyways, recording hotkey, go over here. Now the different settings you guys want. In my case, I mostly use F8 because it's just more simpler for me. You guys can do the print or you can do the Ctrl Shift Alt R, whatever you guys feel comfortable with. I'm gonna just use F8. Now my F8 is going to be my recording, continuous, and original. You don't need to touch any of these guys. So after this, you click on your screen, make sure you're on your screen, move it a little bit just for testing. Now you press F8. In my case, I'm pressing F8 right now. I click the middle, I click theory. Well, actually no, hold on, whoops. Okay, we're going all over the place right now. Okay, so you want to take the quest first. You aim wherever NPC you're trying to aim at and you fire. So in my case, I click F8, start recording. So F8, click, press E, take the mission, accept, go over here, click whatever weapon you're trying to use and use the skills. Okay, now we're going to do it one more time. When the NPCs spawn, try not to spam your skills. As you can see, I'm waiting for them to come closer to me before I use my skill. And after all that, press F8 again. Now when I go over here, it's already recorded. So now I change my recording by clicking Ctrl Shift and I go back to play. So it's going to play back what I recorded. So if I go back and I press F8 to play it back, now as you can see, I'm moving my screen right now. Alright, now I'm going to press F8. And as you can see, I'm not on my keyboard. It's pretty much playing everything back for me. Yep, I'm still snapping just to show that I'm not on my keyboard. Well, if you guys can even hear the snap. Yeah, so it pretty much just goes like this forever. And that's all you have to do. You take the quest, you get the coins, you level up, you also upgrade your mastery on whatever you're using. Now, what I just showed you is for leveling up. Again, it depends on whatever island you are on and whatever fruit you're using. In my case, flame is probably the best one just because of the AoE. Even if for example, I aim these guys right here, it still hits at least more NPCs than most fruits I've seen so far, except for maybe Goro. But all the skills in flame actually hit NPCs. As you can see, it hits 3 of these guys, and also the damage is just really good. You got the aim over there. Like, it's just, flame is just better for AFK at the moment. So as for Beli farm, I mostly go to Skull Island because that's where it gives the most coins. Well, yeah, it gives the most coins because there's about 6 to 8 NPCs all around in one area. So let me just get over there real quick. I'll show you guys how I grind for Beli. Since I'm max level, I don't really need to level up. All I need is just coins at the moment. So let's just get down over here. And I hope this video is somewhat helpful. I'm gonna go down to the comments and also type down pretty much all the steps I did, just in order for you guys to just follow through, because it's kind of hard to even record, mostly because of the windows that I'm using. And okay, but if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Almost 98% of you guys haven't subscribed, which is alright. So far you guys are enjoying the video, but if you want to subscribe to be, stay in tune with giveaways and so on, please feel free to subscribe, and I really appreciate it. Alright, so in Skull Island, before you AFK farm, make sure you set your spawn. Spawn is right over here. Actually, I'm gonna just set my spawn right now. Actually, I got my AFK farm after this, guys. Well, I gotta do fruit showcase, but I don't know how that's gonna go at the moment. So I gotta showcase Rumble, Rubber, Light, Forest, and Phoenix. Alright, so once you set your spawn, as for Beli, you don't really need to take the quest. You don't need quest because this just slows you down. So what I used to do is this area over here is the best place because there's 2, 4, 6, 7 NPCs over here, which gives me a total of 1281, which is very good. Again, I'm using flame because of the huge AoE, and I'm staying next to the tree just to prevent me from moving all around. So I stay next to the tree, zoom out. Now we'll open up Tiny Tax again. You hover over recording. Well, you want to remove F8. So you can't put F8 for both recording and hotkey. The reason why is, as you can see, there's a conflict because you can't put two keys to one usage. So I just remove you, go to record, click F8, minus it, move my screen a little bit, and then I just press F8 and I just record what I'm doing. So imagine F8 being like your recorder. So you click F8, you open up, you use your skills. Again, don't spam your skills because there's always cooldown. Just use all your skills. Then you wait a little bit. Then press F8. Now, actually, yeah, that should be fine. I think it should be fine. Then you cancel out of F8 for recording and put F8 for playback. And as you can see, it's automatically getting me cash right there. And you can do this just for infinite. Now of course if you want to, you can just zoom in just in case, but be careful when zooming in because again, you're using flame, it has a lot of effects. It's going to be crowding to your screen, which will most likely disconnect you. So to avoid the lag, zoom out. So yeah, and that's how I use the AFK. Again, you can use macro, you can use auto clicker. I mostly use Tiny Tax because it's just the best one I've seen so far. But I hope this video helped you guys out with AFK, and that's how I used to get my Beli. So as you can see, just from showcasing I already got around maybe 9k already. So, and I mostly grind for almost all night. Each night I should be able to get like 3 million. Again, I'm max level, and these are my stats. So yeah, be sure to join the Discord. I'm always posting giveaways over there, and be sure to subscribe and like. I thank you guys very much for the support. And if you have any other questions for me, if this video was a bit confusing, again, let me know down in the comments, and I'm always going to be there to help you guys. Right? Thank you, and take care of each other, and peace out.